Hey everybody, this is Dream, and today I'm going to be reviewing Death Park. Death Park is developed by Fxr Games and published by Fxr. Um, this game is a stealth game. It is also $5.99 on Xbox, and it is available for Xbox One or Series X and S. Alright, so this particular game, you basically play in a theme park, and you are going to be trying to collect all these collectibles and turn on the rides and things in order to escape, and also avoid this clown that is looking for you and chasing you. The game is pretty odd. It's graphically it's not the best. Like we've seen games with far better graphics than this that are in this genre, but overall, it's not a terrible game. And you do have to play with really good sounds so that you can hear when the clown is nearby you. Um, in order to ensure that you can hide from him. I actually kind of had a lot of trouble figuring out how exactly to hide because once you were close enough where you could see him, most of the time I found it where he would just lock onto you and you would pretty much have to run until you could get away and hide, or he would just catch you. But overall, the game does play kind of as intended, and it's got some different difficulties, so you can play with depending on how good you get at the game, about avoiding him, then you can play on higher difficulties, which makes it quite a bit harder. But I was playing on one of the easier difficulties while I was trying to figure it out, and I did find that it was a little difficult, like I said, to get away from the guy. But overall, it's a pretty simple game, so, you're just going to be running around this circle thing, trying to figure out, where all the collectibles and stuff and the things that you need in order to complete the area. So, it's a pretty straightforward game. For the price tag, I think that's not too terrible for the price tag at $5.99. Though I would probably wait for this to go on sale at $4.99 or below. But it's not terrible. As for achievements, you can complete it in under an hour. And it's not too difficult. So, um, you probably will want a guide to find all the hidden items, but or at least potentially. But you can save quite regularly at a certain point on a barrel that's in a certain particular area, so you can keep saving and then uh, make sure you have everything. So at any rate, it's a pretty simple game, like I said. So if you do pick it up, let us know in the comments what you think, and have a nice day, guys. Hey everybody, this is Dream, and today I'm going to be reviewing Death Park 2. Death Park 2 comes out today, and it is developed by Fxr Games and published by Fxr Games. This game is an action-adventure game, and it is $5.99 on Xbox. It's also kind of a stealthy game. So in this particular game, there is actually this is a sequel to the first Death Park game, and in that particular game, it was in a amusement park. This game is a little bit bigger. There's multiple town areas, graveyards, and other places. You start in this like house type place, and then you have to kind of get out of that in order to get to other areas. This game is a little bit longer. It's still not going to take a complete crazy amount of time to complete, but it's it's an hour and a half, probably 2 hour completion, depending on how good you are at the game. I definitely recommend playing these games together to make it a little bit easier. But there is more to this game than the first one, so that's a nice bonus. Though calling it Death Park doesn't really make a ton of sense, but it is similar in the aspect of the game. There is some differences. For instance, despite the fact that it's in different locations and stuff, there's actually these multiple like alternate reality modes that you play in while you're maneuvering in order to do different things in the areas that you're in, and so you kind of need to use those together in order to be able to complete the areas. Like I said, this game is quite longer. The graphics are a little bit better in this game than in the first one, and they definitely made it a little bit more they put more effort into this game, I think, than the first one, just because they had a good thing to start with to work out. So I felt like that this game was quite a bit better than the first one, and I think that they had to develop some more storylines and stuff that actually works to make this game better. It is a pretty scary game if you're not into like horror type games, and you're probably not going to want to play this. But overall, if you want a decently easy completion achievement guide game or achievement game and that's a little entertaining and stuff, then this game will probably work out okay for you. It is $5.99, so it's not a bad price for it. I do think that the price fits this particular game better than the first one. They both are the same price, so yeah. I could have seen this game be $5 or $6.99 without too much issue. Yeah, so there's not a lot more to say about the game. It's a pretty simple little game, but it's entertaining enough that it's worth picking up if you're into these types of games. So that's pretty much all I got for this one. If you do pick it up, let us know in the comments what you think, and have a nice day, guys.
Chapter.